Hello, this is Ash. Today we're going to be travelling to Riga in Latvia with British Airways. Not him, just me. And we're also going to be checking out the business class lounge here at Heathrow Terminal 5. Not him, just me. Do you want to see what it's like? Here we are then, sat in the business class lounge at Heathrow Terminal 5, and we're going to be going to Riga in Latvia for a few days. Now we'll be travelling economy class, but we do have emergency exit row seats, so it should be an interesting couple of hours. Hop over to Riga. We're on an Airbus A320 today, so the workhorse of the European short-haul market. And yeah, so far so good. The British Airways IT system failed us as ever. So, online check-in? No, you must be joking. Can't do that. Can you add your passport details into the British Airways app or website? No, you can't do that. So, essentially that means that you've got to turn up to the airport in order to check in, which, as it happens, wasn't too bad. It was fairly painless today. We didn't have any luggage to check in or anything like that, so it was fairly straightforward. We got fast track security access here at Heathrow T5 because of our status with British Airways, which frankly was packed. I'm not sure it was any quicker than the standard security would have been, but there you go. It's one of those things. It is quite a busy weekend here in the UK, so I guess that's the reason for that. But all is well. We're in the lounge. We've got some food. We've got some drinks, as ever. I think you probably can tell who's drinking the champagne. But yeah, I'll update you a bit more later on. Bye. Here we are. Nice bit of lunch. Your traditional British Airways chicken and leek pie. Bit of mash, some peas. Let's have a little dive in, see what we can find. Is there any chicken in here? Doesn't look very chickeny, does it? Let's have a look. I probably need to sample a bit more to get a really good impression of what it's actually like. So my friends, the things I do for you, as threatened, here is some beef madras. There's also some Sri Lankan chicken curry, which I'm going to give a try too. So let's see how we go, see if it's any good. Beef's nice, not too spicy, not especially spicy. Maybe do with a bit more spice. Right, chicken. Sweet, fragrant, better than the madras. I'm surprised by that. Very good. What's next? So we've just about got a bit of time to do a seat tour here on this Airbus A330 from Heathrow to Riga. I'm in seat 12F, which is an emergency exit row. So obviously you get the usual briefing when you board to make sure that you read the instructions and that you're able to open the emergency door if requested. But yeah, let's take a look around, see what this seat has got to offer. But why don't we have a look out the window? So we're at Satellite A here at Heathrow, which is where most of the short haul flights depart from. And yeah, nice view there. Obviously, the main thing you're interested in really is the leg room, which is pretty impressive. So you can spread out pretty nicely under there. And obviously, you've got your pouch and what have you. You've got the emergency exit row instructions table, and a little booth there for your information. So we've got the actual emergency exit piece there, and we've got the overhead bits and pieces, individual air nozzles, always like those. And to be honest, there's not a lot else. So at least we've got some space. It is very warm on board, so even though the engines are now running and the air conditioning's running, it's still unusually hot, so I'm not sure how long this plane's been sat here, but quite a while I would imagine. Anyway, let's see how we go. I think we'll push back shortly and we'll have a look and see if we can get up there and get ourselves over to Riga. See you later. So one of the things on this short haul flight, it is quite a modern plane, so there is Wi-Fi on board. For 1 hour it's £4.99, for the whole flight it's £7.99, and if you want to just do messaging it's £2.99. That said, BA is joining the rest of the world and basically allowing messaging to be free at some point in 2024. So all you need to be is a member of the executive club, and then you can get free messaging on board, which is one of those things. I quite like not having Wi-Fi actually on board, but I dare say that just makes me out of touch. I'll put the pricing up on screen in a minute, and yeah, that's the information about the Wi-Fi. So let's take a view at the onboard food and beverage service, shall we? So we're currently above northern France, enjoying a rather beautiful view, and it turns out you get given a bottle of water and you get given some crinklies. No idea what they are, but they're cheese and onion flavour, so we'll give those a try. And it turns out if you give them a bit more money, you get one of these as well. How good is that? So here we are coming into a cold and grey Riga. It's only 5 degrees when we're landing, so yeah, we're going to have to wrap up warm. Maybe it's time to summarise this particular flight then with British Airways. I mean, you know, let's put it right. There's no getting away from the fact that this is an economy flight, and you know you're going to get pretty much the basic service. That said, the crew were pretty good actually. They were pretty responsive. Whenever we wanted anything, they were happy to oblige. We didn't see a lot of them, in fairness, but then again, it was only 2 hours 15 flight. We've got a reasonable amount of space in this emergency exit row aisle, and you know, certainly for a flight of this duration, not a problem whatsoever. The Wi-Fi seemed to be pretty responsive when I saw it, although it did drop out a couple of times that I noticed. And yeah, generally speaking, it's a perfectly pleasant flight. Is it as better than low-cost carrier equivalent? I think it probably is. Yeah, you know, you get a little bit of a bite to eat and a drink, but you know, it's not vastly superior. But then again, you're probably only paying what, £30-40 extra for this particular flight. So there we go. It's on time, and what more can you ask for, really? I can hopefully update you a bit more later on once we actually arrive and we get through security and what have you. But yeah, hopefully it won't be too much longer and we'll be in our hotel. So I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Bye. Hello everyone, here we are. We made it to the hotel in Riga, and yes, what a very nice little flight that was, just 2.25 hours. We did have one small incident when we were leaving. We got to passport control and daughter, who recommended the beef curry, said, "Oh, I don't appear to have my passport, I've left it on the plane." Security involved. The BA crew presumably found it and returned it to us. But yes, that was quite stressful given that it was going back to Heathrow 45 minutes after it landed. So the key to that is remember to keep your passport on your person. Do not put it into the seat back pocket. Needless to say, we've made that point numerous times in the interim. But we made it. We're here. BA economy. All in all, fair enough. Can't really complain too much. And yeah, nice to see you. See you on the next one. Bye. Hello everyone. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Today I can't do the flight from Riga here in Latvia back to London Heathrow. As you may be able to tell, my voice has gone and you won't be able to hear a thing I say. Hooray, you may well say. So, bonus content for you, which I will tack on to the end of the flight out here, is the Riga lounge. So, I think I can just about manage that. So, if you're thinking about coming out to Latvia, I would highly recommend it. Beautiful place, beautiful city, even if it does give you the mother of all colds. Right, let's have a look around, see what we can find. We're in a sort of weird seating area at the minute, which is just where the lounge entrance is, and there's normally some people call them lounge dragons. I don't think that's fair. I think they've got a pretty tough job. I think they do the best they can. Anyway, he's not there at the moment, and he was delightful, so I'm not going to have that. We've got a big TV here and a nice seating area. Then over to the right here, we've got the children's play area, which we won't be looking at, together with the washrooms. As we carry on round, we've got seating and a private suite down there. And as we move along, quite a lot of seating. Lovely view of the apron. Quite a lot of Air Baltic flights currently getting ready to go. Keep going along. Lots and lots of seating. Lots of very nice beer by the look of it. I'll be seeing if there's any medicinal benefit to that shortly. We've coffee, juice, drinks, croissant, and a bar, and ice cream. So this is called the Prime Class Lounge, and it's not a British Airways specific, it's not even a One World specific, it's any business class passenger here at Riga Airport. And you can also pay to get in. I think it's €55 to get in, but at the minute, as you can see, not too busy. We're going out here, back to reception again there, and then there's like a couple of little small meeting areas, and that's about it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I think my voice is about to go, so nice. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, bye.